Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Emily. She was kind, caring, and had a heart of gold. Emily had always dreamed of finding true love, but had never quite found the right person. One day, Emily was out running errands when she bumped into a man named James. James was charming, handsome, and had a smile that lit up the room. They struck up a conversation and instantly hit it off. Over the next few weeks, James and Emily saw each other often. They went on walks in the park, shared meals together, and talked about their hopes and dreams. Emily felt like she had finally found someone who understood her and saw her for who she truly was. As their relationship deepened, James revealed to Emily that he had been hurt in the past and was hesitant to get into another serious relationship. Emily understood his fears and promised to be patient with him. Despite their differences, Emily and James fell deeply in love. They spent every moment they could together and talked about their future plans. Emily knew that James was the one she wanted to spend the rest of her life with. One evening, James took Emily out to dinner at a fancy restaurant. As they ate, James got down on one knee and pulled out a small box. "Emily, I love you more than anything in this world. Will you marry me?" he asked. Emily was overjoyed and said yes immediately. They hugged and kissed, tears streaming down their faces. They were both so happy and excited for their future together. The next few months were a blur of wedding planning and preparations. Emily and James worked together to create a beautiful ceremony that reflected their love for each other. Finally, the big day arrived. Emily was nervous but excited as she walked down the aisle towards James. As they exchanged their vows, Emily felt like she was the luckiest person in the world. After the ceremony, Emily and James celebrated with their friends and family. They danced the night away and laughed until their sides hurt. Emily knew that this was just the beginning of a wonderful life together. Over the years, Emily and James faced their share of challenges. They struggled with financial issues, health problems, and the ups and downs of life. But through it all, their love only grew stronger. They supported each other through thick and thin and never lost sight of the deep connection they shared. They were each other's rock and knew that they could always count on each other. Years turned into decades, and Emily and James grew old together. They watched as their children grew up and started families of their own. They traveled the world and created countless memories together. And even in their final years, as their bodies grew weak and tired, their love remained as strong as ever. They held hands and talked about the wonderful life they had shared. And when James passed away peacefully in his sleep, Emily knew that their love would never truly die. It would live on in her heart forever.